Alright guys, cabin 8152 on the Meraviglia, Thanksgiving 2022. This is a, what I call this, a deluxe cabin.
Yes.
Balcony cabin. It is not the oversized balcony cabin, if you were wondering, or the family size. You have to forgive our mess. We're traveling with 4 of us in here, which is
the last day.
And it is the last day of the cruise. So it's been a great cruise. If you guys were wondering where the extra people sleep, this couch converts into a set of bunk beds. So this is where my daughter and son sleep. This is where we sleep. My wife hated this bed. She thought it was the hardest thing she's ever been on in all of her boats she's been on. But
the way they make it softer by adding extra comforters underneath.
Yes, extra comforters. Alright, so one of the things she doesn't like about it is there's no real vanity light in this mirror. Just that little light there. That's it. You got a little pull out seat here. There's not a lot of storage in this room at all. So this behind here is actually a mini bar. That is not included in your cruise fare, guys. Anything that you take out of there, regardless of if you have a drink package, you will have to pay for. So, no storage here. You have a little trash can recycle bin there. We have no idea what any of those colors mean. This is where your daily planner and things like that will be, including your this is to order your breakfast. You get if you're under the Fantastica or above, you get complimentary continental breakfast. So it will be free to your cabin. At least all these things here will all be free. These bake selections here, those are all free, but right there, the bottom half that they've got shaded, those are not free. You will have to pay for those. If I was you, I would just go up and get them from the buffet where it's all free. But this is the things you can have ordered to the room. We really like to have the coffee brought in here. So if you don't have some of these, make sure that you get them from your room steward. You will also get a daily planner. And right here, this is the things that are in the mini bar, as well as the price sheet for what's in here. Like I said, these are not included in your fare or on your drink package. So anything you take out of here, you're going to have to pay these prices for. Okay, our daily planner has definitely been used, but this is what you'll get every day. It'll tell you everything going on the ship, any deals, anything like that. So this is our entire ship schedule right here. Tells you everything. You can also find this stuff in the app, but a lot of people, including my mom, love these, and we miss these. This is something we used to get back in the day when we were cruising on Carnival before all the crazy, and it was sad to see these go. So we were glad to see this come back. A little newsletter they delivered to us. Okay, right here, this is going to be all your light switches. This is the bathroom here. This is a multi-switch for the lights in the room. So it turns them all on, turns on your spots, turns on all your lights, all off. Just like that. The switch for your bathroom light. Switch for the bathroom light right here. Alright. Now, the way MSC does this, at least on the Meraviglia, is you have your lights here. They're actually outside the room, up above the door, and I said this is the one that lets your steward know you want them to make the room up. This one here is your do not disturb. If you have this on, they will not do your room. If you have this on, they will. So this is just something to keep in mind. They do work off of these lights, and this is your thermostat. Thermostat here, heat and cool, off, things like that. This will not work. This will not work if your door is open to the balcony. Alright guys, I said there's not a lot of storage in this cabin for 4 people, but you know, you gotta pack light. is you'll have a shelf here. You got a shelf here. It does have your safe. Another small shelf here and here. You have 2 drawers. They're not very big either. And a little more space under here. You'll have one. And you have one small hanging closet here. Right there. And a little bit of storage under there. That's it. That's what you got. You got a nightstand on each side. There's not really much you can put in there. And of course, suitcases do go under the bed. They do not go under the bunk beds, just under the bed. All right, take a quick look at the bathroom. This is definitely a smaller bathroom, but most bathrooms on cruise ships are pretty small. They've still done pretty well with the space. All that is an access panel. There's no storage under there. You have a little bit of storage underneath here, but that's also where your extra toilet paper and stuff is. Up here you have a couple of these little storage areas for your toothbrush and things like that. You have a little bit of counter space here to store some things, but it's not a lot. And a few small shelves right here. There's all your towels here. And you'll have a couple hand towels. This is an Italian cruise line, guys, European. You will not get washcloths. If you want washcloths, I heard you can ask for them, but I also know people that did ask for them and they still didn't get them. So bring your own, or a loofah or something like that. You will have some towel hooks on the back of the door, as well as one up here. You will have hand soap right here, as you're on and off for your water. You have a typical toilet that you usually see. You will have to flip the lid down to flush it. Shower is small, but is definitely roomy and has a door. So no shower curtains on this ship. They have doors. You have your clothesline here for drying your swimsuits. It does have shampoo and shower gel. Does not have conditioner, guys. So there's also a little basket here to hold the 9 million things that I guess we needed in here. And a little footrest for ladies if you're trying to shave your legs. This is your water on and off. And over here is your temperature select. So if I believe up is cooler, down is hot. Let's go take a look at the balcony. Or your lights here. These switches, I believe there's one on each side. Is there another switch like that over there?
Yes.
Those are for your main light switches. And right here is your reading light. This is the reading light. And over here is this little small light here by your bed. There's no plugs over here, no USB chargers, anything like that that we've seen. You do have an American style plug here. We always bring a power strip like this. You have a 1 USB charger here. Here's your European style plugs here, and this is the light switch for a very small vanity light up there. Nice size TV. Don't know if it moves. I believe that's just where it sits. If you're wondering where, you do have a light out here on your balcony, guys, but the problem is when this bed is up, it's right there. So it's very difficult to get to. So I think we're on day 2 or 3 before we figured that out. No other plugs in here that we've seen. You have a lock here for your door if you don't want anybody to come in, but this also locks it right here. See, the door will not open. Flip this all the way up, it locks and creates a handle. If you don't flip this all the way up, the more you have it down, it locks the door. So, and remember what we told you, this does not work. Your air conditioning and things will not work. There's your light. All right, now we thought this was an extended balcony, and maybe it was, but as far as we can tell, everyone else has the same size balcony, even the ones up above us here. But it's definitely big enough, especially with a sliding door, that you have plenty of room out here. I mean, a lot of times on some of these, when you do come out here, your balcony is only really big enough for your chair to sit right here, and there's a wall right here, and you have no foot room or anything. So. Midship, right near the elevators, the rear elevators. If you guys haven't been on the Meraviglia, there's only 2 banks of elevators, and they are on both ends of the atrium, or I guess we would call the plaza. I'll show you here. Okay, this right here is a service elevator. You have no access to this. So if you're back here, you're gonna have to walk all the way here to get to your first set of elevators. There's supposedly a stairwell back here, but it's a long walk. This is a big ship. So you have a set of elevators here and a set of elevators here, and there's a hidden set which is not even showing up. Let's see if I can find it. I cannot. Like, it doesn't even show up here, but it's actually on the outside of the ship. It faces out. Our glass elevators, they face out, so you can see going up and down from the outside. I believe this is it right here, but I'm not really sure. I'll try to find a better one that has it on there. But just remember, the elevators are here, and that's it.
To the top of your back.
So, thank you guys. We appreciate y'all watching it.